what it is, it's a very interesting cultural, religious clash. Because there's maybe a dozen different movies you can make from that book. So you have to reach inside the book and pull out the film you want to make. So it's a fascinating film in that way because you can see in different scenes, different levels. You can see part of the original Kazantzakis idea. You can see some things that I was pushing for. And you can obviously see a lot of things that interested Marty.
I'm the saint of blasphemy. Don't make any mistakes. I didn't come here to bring peace. I came to bring a sword.
Talking like that will get you killed.
Me killed? Listen to me. This temple will be destroyed in 3 days, torn down to the ground. There won't be one stone left to build with. You think God belongs only to you? He doesn't. God's an immortal spirit who belongs to everybody. To the whole world. You think you're special? God is not an Israelite.
It was attacked at the time, still may be, for blasphemy. And a lot of that was just a way to raise money. It's a perfect way to raise money. This film, Hollywood is against our Savior. We are protecting our Savior. Please send us money. So you will get these periodic attacks on art from various fundraising religious organizations. Ironically, they weren't far from wrong because it was blasphemous, but it wasn't blasphemous in the way they were thinking. They're thinking blasphemy is just saying something bad about somebody. It's blasphemy if you put a clown nose on Jesus. Well, that's not blasphemy. Okay, that's sacrilege, but not blasphemy. But Kazantzakis' original premise is blasphemy, which is it is not God who creates us, but it is we through our striving who create him. And that Jesus, in fact, was creating God. God wasn't creating him. No, that's blasphemous. But of course, it's blasphemous in a very interesting and complex way. And it's the kind of blasphemy that gives rise to religion. But nobody quite caught on to it that way.